York Sports Show, the Black Hole Edition, and I don't do it without my man, Mr. Royalt. Let's go! Salute to everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Royalt Sports Show Black Hole Edition. We got the lovely ladies in the back. Make sure you get something with the lovely ladies one more time. Okay, now. So anyway, while he's still getting ready, let me talk about a transaction that happened earlier today. The Dallas Cowboys end up getting quarterback Trey Lance from San Francisco 49ers for a mid-level draft pick. This is sad for the 49ers. They gave up a lot to get Trey Lance at number 3 a few years ago, and to get rid of him in like a couple years for a mid-level draft pick tells you that the boy didn't live up to his expectations. Regardless what was the situation, the Niners buffed this whole situation. And out of those 3 trades, if I'm correct, Miami ended up getting Chubb, Waddle, and Tyreek Hill, who are all very productive for the Miami Dolphins, and Trey Lance ain't do a motherfucker in San Francisco. Let me go to other news when my man is getting ready. Let's go to baseball. The New York Mets retired Dwight Gooden, number 16 number, and Darryl Strawberry's number 18 number, which I think is well deserving. They was great players for the New York Metropolitans. They deserve to get this day, and I'm thankful that they got their day. Me being a big, sports fan, not a Mets fan, but a sports fan. Salute to Dwight Gooden and Darryl Strawberry. Other news real quick. The Arizona Cardinals, they actually traded linebacker Simmons to the New York Giants for a 7th round pick. That's a nice pickup for the New York Football Giants to get linebacker Simmons. Simmons didn't play last year, but he's a very productive player. If he's healthy, he can help the G-Man do a lot of great things defensively. Now I wait on my man Royalty to come on the set. We ready to jump off, baby. Give us a minute. Royalty's popping up right now, guys.
Hey, that's a gun stuck to my shoe, y'all. What the hell is that?
Woo! Okay, so let's really start it up. While you're gonna take that zip, let me give y'all the message of the day real quick. I don't know who made up about, let's say if you owe somebody bread. There ain't no expiration date to that. Some dude told me the other day, once it's 5 years, you don't owe a dude no more. Yeah, that shit don't apply to me, and that's an expiration date for owing money. Like if you go 5, 10 years, you don't owe the dude money no more. Yeah, man, whoever made that up, it's some unwritten shit. Get that out your mind, guys. That's why we have a lot of beef, a lot of fights, because of that mindset.
Be a man of your word.
If you owe money to a real one, honor the money you owe. I can't say no better than that.
Jesus said.
Honor the money you owe. Ready to get on? Talk to him before I start. Tell him something before I start.
Man, I just want to start off by saying, man, I want to get some shout outs real quick. A couple of my people say, man, we watch you on the show, it was a good show. They love the energy, me bringing and stuff, And I just want to throw a shout out to my family, first, the man upstairs, the Most High. Shout out to him, because without him, it won't be on us right here, doing this, And shout out to my family, Facebook, and people on Instagram, and, they be on my page and everything, check me out. And you know, and I want to throw a special shout out to my main man, Al York, y'all. This is my man, you know what I mean? This man that put a lot of years into the sports game, bro. This man, heart and soul, breathed this sports stuff. And you know what I mean? That's what got me at the table with him right now. Because when I met him, I felt his energy. I knew this is something he loved. You know what I mean? I love his delivery, you know what I mean? And he's so, you know, genuine about the sports, you know what I mean? And I caught attention to that, you know, because I really ain't, you know, this ain't really me. But you know what I mean? When I saw my boy, this inspired me to want to, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Get in and be a part of something like this, man. Because I feel this man grind, y'all. And I just want to thank,
a lot on this show
man, I just want to thank everybody that tuned in with this man, that gave him y'all time to tune in and stuff. Special love, one love to all y'all, for real though.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? This is a real good man right here.
That, man.
And everybody looking and listening, man, you know what I mean? We appreciate sending much love to you and prayers out to anybody in your family that need prayers, anything. You know, right here from the main man, Mr. Royalty.
Salute to Mr. Royalty, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Love this dude right here, man. Okay, you ready to get it going?
Let's get it, baby.
Okay, now let's go back to the fight. You were right on the fight. I was wrong. Can you turn that boy off for me one time?
Hey, hold this.
Yeah, just shut it off. Let's just shut it off.
I'm professional.
You picked Bud Crawford on that ticket.
No, we did. Oh, the bodyguard.
Yeah, I ended up changing my mind. I changed my mind. I took Errol Spence. I took Errol Spence. I know this was about 3 weeks ago. Everybody covered it, but I just want to cover it on
right.
On the Black Hole Show.
Man, bro.
What did you, okay, on that fight, we all know that Bud dominated Errol Spence, right?
Big time.
Every which way that a man could dominate
Big time.
another man on a fighting tip.
Yeah.
My question to you, a lot of people saying that Errol Spence lost it. Would you go to that degree, or would you just say he got a plain old-fashioned ass?
No.
Because I think he just got an ass.
Errol Spence didn't lose it. Crawford won.
Right.
How about that? Spence didn't lose. Crawford won. He beat that boy all across that
Beat
region.
him like he stole something.
All across Texas. Where you from, Houston? They beat that boy. Houston, that little club called Cornbread. Anybody from Houston? About a couple years, I don't know, 10 years ago, there was a little club called Cornbread.
Oh,
He beat that boy all in the back parking lot of Cornbread, y'all, in Houston. You know what I'm saying? But it was to me, it was a shocker fight because I expect more out of Spence.
everybody
It
did.
seemed like he got too.
Everybody thought this would be
He
like
got too much too in the moment, like, you know what I mean? He was busy trying to showboat and try to really put that boy away, not knowing, boy, you're dealing with a killer.
Right.
You know what I mean? Come on, man. And that boy put him in his place, man. Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you something. They got a second fight signed up.
Do they?
Yeah, if you Bud Crawford, would you give him a second fight, knowing that you dominated him so much in this fight? Would it be worth it for Bud for a rematch? It's definitely worth it for Errol, because Errol's trying to make up.
He got something to prove, man.
Yeah, he got to make up for what he did. But Bud showed the world that he was super elite and way more elite than Errol. If you Bud, would you take on the second fight, or would you just say no, thank you, and move on?
I mean, the buzz that the first fight's called, and the revenue, I'm pretty sure that they got, you know what I mean, out of that fight, it'd be worth it. I mean, why not? I mean, if it's a payday for me and you, I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, but Bud got a lot. Bud can take on fucking Canelo. He can go down and get Devontae Davis, which I think would do better than this fight. Because remember, this fight already happened.
The Davis fight's a deal.
Yeah, this fight already happened. So, you know, a lot of people might not want to watch a second fight.
A lot of people, I mean,
But if
then
you
there's
say
a lot
Canelo,
of
or you say go down and fight Devontae the Tank, that's going to draw.
that's going to draw too, yeah. The
So
tank
what
draw.
would you do if you was Bud before we move on?
If I was Bud, I don't know. I probably would consider Spence more than any other fight because, you know what I mean, if you know
So you give Spence the chance.
yeah, if you know you dominating them already, you can win. It's easy win. He paycheck, why not? You know what I mean? But if you just want to go to another fight where it's a whole different competitor and you got to deal with a whole different cycle, then you know what I mean, it's more, you know what I mean, shit you got to deal with. But if you already been in this ring with this dude, you know him, you know, when he was going softball and something, he was doing something to score Spence off. You know what I'm saying?
Bud beat him in every aspect.
He was going softball. I can't really reflect the fight, but you know what I mean? He was doing something to really throw him off.
Jabs.
Them jabs, oh yeah, them jabs.
Beat him to the punch.
And yeah, Spence coming in and getting bowed. You know,
it almost looked like Spence was like a rookie fighter, man.
Yeah.
And I hate to say that a man that's that crafted, fought so many fights, undefeated after 29-0 before this fight, beat everybody basically, and you look like that.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, you look like that. So Spence,
he was looking like after the fight. He was looking like he was holding up the sign.
Oh man,
but we'll work before. That boy beat him up homeless.
Oh man.
He was looking like a homeless man. That boy was beat up.
Right. I'm gonna close it out by saying, if I'm Bud, I already smashed this situation. I want the next best situation.
A different chapter?
Yeah, unless you want to get another win and free money. Because he beat him so easy that he ain't losing the fight.
What he in it for? He in what?
I think, what was it, 20 and 40 and whatever?
Trying to get paid, man.
Yeah, facts.
Trying to get some bread.
So we dealt with that. He said, fight Spence again. If I'm Bud, I'll move on. Okay, let's go now to the Raiders.
Hey.
Okay, let me give you a little history on the Raiders. 1977 champions, 1981 champions, 1984 champions. They got 3 chips in the franchise, right? Your biggest rivalry, the Kansas City Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? And let's talk a little about Al Davis, who passed away. He was a head coach and a general manager in 1963. And 3 years later, he was only 33 years old. When he became 36, he became a majority owner in 1966.
Right.
So I gotta get that out there, get a history to the people of the Raiders. Because we're gonna be talking Raiders, we gotta know their history.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so let's move on real quick. Basically, like, week 1, you got the Denver Broncos. Right, got plus 3.5. Now Judy's gonna be out. Judy hurt himself, their main wide receiver. What are you expecting out of the Raiders in week 1 at Denver? They beat them last year at Denver in overtime when Carr hit Adams on that bomb. Do you see something similar like that? You see them dominating the whole game? What's your take on opening day for the Las Vegas Raiders?
My take on the opening game for the Vegas Raiders is we're going to beat the My Little Ponies. Okay, they're not Broncos. They're My Little Ponies, man. They're going to play with them little things. Like they little, My Little Ponies. Get the hell out of here. We're going to kick their ass. How about that?
Okay, just like that.
We got that defense coming. That offense, baby, looking good. What? Come on, man. Don't get us messed up, bro. Like I said, I'm about to put $100 on the Super Bowl.
And I like your backup, O'Donnell.
Donald,
showing
baby.
a lot in preseason. Now preseason is just a small sample, but see, when I look at a quarterback, I don't look at yardage and touchdowns in preseason. I look at their body of work, their mechanics, how they mechanics are.
Right.
And this guy's out there looking like a 5-year veteran, dog.
He is, bro. He was looking really.
This guy, I like how he
was teaching off of Jimmy G.
Yeah, he looking motherfuckers
Took my
off.
teaching off him. Like, wait a minute, hold on, bro. Hey, what's this dude?
Yeah, he looking good, dog. Early.
Looking real
So
good.
that's good for for the Raiders, because now you got a solid backup.
Man,
They can't Jimmy G go down.
Man, go down if you want to.
Donald looks serious.
Go down if you want to.
Now, my next question to you: what's the latest talks on Jacobs? We got anything going on? Because right now there's a hot guy that wants to be traded from the coach, and Jonathan Taylor, who I think will make a perfect fit with the Raiders. If you guys decide to go that route and say, you know what, the hell with Jacobs.
Taylor.
Me personally, I'd rather have Jacobs. Because he started out with the Raiders. But if Jacobs don't want to come back and be a part of this organization, then you can't just stay still.
Taylor might be a little more fired up just being a Raider. You know what I mean? Just putting that silver and black on his back,
bro.
You know, he was doing it for the coach, right? He was the coach.
He was with the coach, right? Wisconsin.
He was doing it for the. If he put that silver and black on his back, oh my God, he might turn into a whole different being, man. You know what I'm saying?
And the Raiders got the chance to go get him. Like, coach are going to want maybe a first rounder, maybe 2.
Man, I don't know. I like that Taylor. They both got, you know, they got their burst stuff once they get the ball, but I don't know if Taylor is a better catch, you know what I mean, receiver, like with the ball, because, you know what I mean?
Right.
With Indy, I think they was throwing more passes.
More
you know what I mean?
screens. They were throwing screens.
Yeah,
Jacobs
yeah,
would do the screens.
to catch and go.
I think Jacobs is more powerful, and I say Taylor's more elite. As far as like getting to the right side, to the left side, faster than
Who
Jacobs.
you depend on the most on a 3rd and 2?
I'll say Jacob as far as power. That's just my opinion right there. So, but y'all gotta fix this running back situation. Because you got some young guys, but when they get real, I told you, your schedule's crazy.
Right, yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, you need a marquee running back if y'all gonna be winning these close games. Not no rookies back there. Yeah, not no rookies
Solid
back
quarterback.
there. A running game solves a lot of problems. Let's go to my next question. Y'all also signed rookie linebacker Isaac Darkingello. Everybody loves his name in Raiderland.
Right.
And hopefully he can pan out as a linebacker for your Raiders, which a lot of people saying this is a nice pickup. I don't really know nothing about this young fella, but if he's going to help your team, then let it be. Anything you want to touch up on that?
Well, I can say, if you come, welcome aboard, baby. Just do your thing, man. I mean, don't play. Don't play with this, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Put that silver and black and
take your ass back where you came from. Don't play with this. You come play for us, give us your all, baby. Let's win this Super Bowl, man. You got $100 on y'all, man. Come on.
But explain it. You got $100 to win the Super Bowl.
Win the Super Bowl.
So it's a crazy big comeback.
Yeah, I think it's 8,000.
Yeah, it's crazy. You gotta explain that because they're gonna
It's
think
like
you got
8,000. I don't care. 8,001. I'm gonna take my chances.
Yeah, like 80 to 1 type shit.
Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah.
Right. Okay, now I'm gonna put you on the spot. Next to the ladies, next to Dub, next to Sam the man. I want you to name me one of your greater moments in your life. I know you had numerous moments, but which moment was the one that it was like the marquee moment? Watching the Raiders.
The last show, I used to ride my skateboard. Me and my family, they got little hills, we run, go down, you know what I mean, come up, skateboard. They had a little fence where you could watch the whole game through the fence. And we saw where the fence, where we could cut the fence. And then now we can slide the gate open, right, and run, jump down the hill, be right by the bathroom. If anybody know the college gym, you know what I'm talking about. Jump down this little hill, be right by the bathroom, now we in the game. First time I ever snuck in the game, that's one of my you know what I mean? Fun moments, you know what I mean? I was like, I'm in the game.
Right. And you did that
as a kid.
Okay, now that's a moment, but that's one moment. I want to talk about a game moment though, something that happened in the game.
When we first won the Super Bowl, man, Ken Stabler.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Snake. Dominate. That's why I can give a shout out to 2 people in this Raider game. Jim, got a lot of people really don't talk about Ken Stabler, Jim Punk.
Right.
2 of our generals, you know what I mean, that led us to Super Bowls. If you don't give homage to them 2, you're not a Raiders fan.
Yeah, you gotta give them.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm giving them 2 homage right now. Ken Stabler, Jim Punk, you know what I mean? Shout out to the main name. You feel me?
Right. Now I'm gonna give y'all this Raider story that I got from an actual Raider fan that's been a Raider fan his whole life. Met him at the book a couple of weeks ago. I thought this was cool, man. He said his father and his brother and his cousin, they all were going to a Raider game, and they invited him to go, right? But the little kid, he hit his father like, y'all got jerseys, where's my jersey? So the father kind of forgot him, right? But look how smart the father was. He went and bought him a white tee, had a black magic marker, put 32 on the front, 32 on the back, spelled Allen in the back of the white t-shirt, put it on the kid, and the kid was ready to go with the, like he had a jersey on. I think you gotta clap that.
Shout out to that dad, whoever did
that was cool right there. He did what he had to do to make his son happy at that
Shout out, man, whatever it takes, bro.
Exactly. So I thought that was a cool story. I thought I'd just give that out.
Shout out to whoever that was, man, for sure. Raider Nation. Hey, Nation.
Okay, now let's go to something else I want to bring up to you. This might be impossible to answer, but I like bringing up impossible shit. If you had to pick the best offensive player the Raiders ever had, who would it be?
Here he go with that again, y'all.
I'm gonna put you on the spot, man.
Well, I'm gonna give it up to the two generals since I already gave it up to him. Ken Stabler, Jim Hunt. I'm gonna give it up to y'all.
I need one though.
One Stabler since you did it first. How about that?
Okay.
General got it done.
Okay.
Quarterback.
I'm gonna say Marcus Allen. I mean, you can say Trent Brown, but I'm gonna say Marcus Allen. Marcus caught the ball at the backfield. Marcus ran the ball, and Marcus was a secretly great blocker.
He was.
He was secretly. He don't get credit for that. Yeah, he don't get credit for that, but he was a great blocker. Okay, now we're gonna flip that. Who would be your best defensive? Great.
Jack Tatum, man.
Wow. Wow.
The assassin, man.
Yo, you took my name.
The assassin.
I had Jack Tatum.
Catch that ball and he anywhere in your vicinity, boy.
Yeah.
You better believe you finna cough it up or you finna feel that touch.
Right. I'm gonna say two, but then I'm gonna narrow it down to one. I like Tonzel.
Yeah,
he led in sacks.
Yep.
But I'm gonna go with Stickum, Lester Hayes.
That's all, yeah.
He ain't your best defensive, but Lester can tackle, get interceptions, all kind of shit.
Yeah.
You agree with that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so now the floor is open. Basically, whatever you want to talk about, and then we're gonna wrap up real quick.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna continue those shout outs, man. You know what I mean? Shout outs to my son, Mac T out there in Oakland, you know what I mean? A stout game. You know what I mean? He doing his thing. You know, he got he want to sponsor us, you know what I mean? He got his own flavors. High Coochie. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Kickboxing Gym, Kickboxing Gym, you know what I mean? When we ever have problems, guess what? We call them, they gonna guess what they do. They gonna kick some ass. Shout out to all my loved ones, you know what I mean? Our main man, DJ, Double D over there. Double D over there, the ones and twos, you know what I'm saying?
So basically, okay, so I'm gonna see you in another 2-3 weeks. The NFL will be off and running.
Right.
One more time for the people who missed out. We're gonna put you on the spot again. What would be the Las Vegas Raiders record when this is all said and done in 2023?
Super Bowl title.
So, but give me a record, dog.
No, fuck that. Super Bowl.
10-7, 10-6? 10-7, I mean, or 11-6?
10 in Super Bowl.
You know, he love his team, man.
I'm going all the way. 10 in Super Bowl,
yeah, he love his team.
I'm telling you, I'm putting $100 on my team, man.
To win the Super Bowl.
Win the Super Bowl. I don't give a damn. I'm all in. I'm all in.
Okay, I'm gonna, you know, I'm not advised,
tell them,
man.
Y'all start subscribing. Look, subscribe to my boy. Not cut you on.
No.
Subscribe, like, do all that stuff.
Do all that
share.
Shit,
Y'all shout out.
It ain't gonna help somebody win.
Man, that's all, man. Come on,
y'all look at people. They feel like it's gonna hurt them to help somebody win.
Al York Sports, baby.
There you go, baby. Raider Nation, Black Hole. You already know what it is. Raider Nation. In the back, man, up showing love.
Came up with, you know what I mean? If one of the Raiders players get a touchdown and do this dance, called doing a straight line in life. Just go straight, you know what I mean? Like walking that straight line in life. Walk straight, showing love on the way, you know what I mean? So you come back.